right, hello. Today is January the 31st. And I made myself a deal. I would get back to my daily vlogs starting hardcore in a row. I'm gonna try and do another chunk of them in a row starting February 1st. So that'll be tomorrow. So I got confused. Should I be shooting on January 31st in order to make a vlog come out on February 1st, or should I shoot February 1st so it comes out February 2nd, or does it really matter? So what I'm doing today is shooting for February 1st on the 31st, because I know that'll be the day that it comes out. I did 120 days of vlogging in order to learn to shoot video, to edit video, and to do it quickly. For the next 120 days, I'm going to try and switch over to Adobe Premiere and learn Adobe Premiere. Just because it plays better in my workflow as a photographer and as video, I think I might get more out of it, but I won't know until 120 days are over. So as of right now, no more Final Cut Pro. Everything is gonna be Premiere, and I'm sure it's gonna take me forever to figure it out, but I'll get there. The second I'm gonna do is I wanna up the game a little bit. As you guys know, I've been shooting most of my vlogs with cameras like this camera and the Sony, which I'm using right now because I wanted to be able to show you this one. I've got a couple of the G7Xs, I've got the Sony RX100 Mark IV, but I'm kind of at this new point now where I wanna try, I like to push myself and I like to test myself, and I wanna step up my game. The heater's gonna kick in just a second. I'm gonna get loud in here. Annoying. Heater's off now, thank goodness. That thing is a noisy thing. It's pretty funny. We call it Trent because it says Reznor on it. We think that's a 9 Inch Nails joke, reference, whatever. Right now I'm shooting on the Sony RX100 Mark IV, which is a great camera. So the G7X, as you guys know, is kind of my go-to. But I'm gonna be shooting with this thing for the next little while. And I'm really nervous about it for two reasons. One is it's gigantic. Two is it's really noticeable. So if you're walking around like this versus walking around like this, that's a noticeable difference. People are gonna know what I'm doing. So I'm nervous about this for the reason that it's gonna draw more attention to me more than anything. I don't live in a town where people just ignore you. They all kind of wonder what you're doing. I've chosen to go with the Micro, the Rode Micro on top, and the how come for that is it's light, it's super easy to use, it doesn't require battery on and off like the Pro, and for vlogging, I just don't have time to always make sure the battery's on and off. I don't want to have to carry batteries with me. The batteries for this that I'm gonna have to carry are already pretty substantial. I've chosen two lenses for this. I'm going with the 10 to 18 on this one. That's gonna probably be my standard one. I've also got, on the other 70D, I've got the 18 to 135, so just in case I need it. So typically, I'm not gonna carry both 70Ds with me. I'm gonna carry this. This will be in my little bag, and I'll have this for when I need to get those extended shots and stuff like that. So I'm concerned about this project. I'm entering into territory that's unknown to me, but it's territory I feel like I need to dig into a little bit and get to know this camera a little bit more. I've been shooting it with some other things. I want to really get to know it. This is what my desk looks like. So as I've been going through all my camera gear, you can see my 70Ds here. I've just been playing with those and my mics. All my video gear is right here. I've got all my extra batteries and stuff. I'm gonna play with the Osmo a lot more, but I've just been working here. That bag from Evernote is fantastic. I'll have to talk about that at some point because I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and although I don't like how it looks, I love how it functions. These things, it's a lot more work to get this thing up and running than my other one. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the other camera right now. Okay, so as you can see, I've chosen a super wide lens. The hard thing for me is gonna be not looking at the screen over here. It's over this side, over that way. Just like with the other camera, it was hard to not look up here all the time because it's right there, but that's closer to the lens than this, I think. I think this makes you look a bit more shifty. But I'm gonna go with this lens. The nice thing about this is the 10 to 18. The nice thing is you can zoom in really close, you can play with it. It's not as big as this one to carry around every day, so this is probably gonna be my go-to lens. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So this, I'm back on this system now. And as you see, the Rode Micro, it's performing really well. So this is the new me over this. This was the old me. This is the new me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be super fun. I gotta learn how to adjust everything from on the fly on top of the camera. Is that the ISO button? No, I don't even know what that is. Let's get out of that. I'll keep playing. I'm gonna learn this camera. I'll let you guys know how it goes. My first concerns are it's massive, it's gonna draw attention, and it's a lot more to carry around every day, but I'll do my best. And I don't know how I'm gonna mount it in the car. I mean, as you guys know, my mount of choice is these little Joby heads, and I don't know how they'll deal with the extra stuff, especially the one in the car. Like, how am I gonna, I don't even know how I'm gonna use this thing in the car right now. It's a whole new learning curve. But I'm up for it. It's gonna be fun. How do I adjust volume while I'm on the fly? I don't know if I can. I'm shooting this whole thing on full manual too, whereas shooting with these things, they are these things are full auto. I don't have to do anything but point it and maybe adjust the exposure a little bit or reset the focus. I'm interested to see how the the end product is different between that and this. So, all right, we'll see. The other thing you guys need to know too is I've been using these Gorilla Pods a lot under the camera, but you know what I've been using mostly now with the smaller cameras is this monopod. I absolutely love it. It has feet on the bottom, so I can set it down and it'll stabilize itself on things, especially with the smaller cameras. I can just leave it standing, which is pretty fantastic. And what I've learned to do is just tilt the head a little bit and I can hold it like this, so it's much easier to hold. I'm using all the same mounting brackets on the 70Ds, so I'll let you know if I can use this as well with the 70D, but it's a good solid thing that I can use, and I can set up the camera somewhere and lean it against something and get a shot if I need it to be a lot taller, if I'm standing in a field and I need to chat with you guys or something. So I'm really looking forward to testing out the 70Ds. There it is. Bye-bye RX 100 Mark IV for a little bit. If I need slow motion, you're coming back out. And if I get frustrated with size, this guy's probably coming back out. I have to remember to look into this ginormous lens. I'm fearful. But actually, Teresa said something today. Oh, what did she say about fear? Oh, I'm trying to remember. It was really, really good. It was that if you are scared of something, lean into it, because that's just excitement that hasn't been let go yet or something, or hasn't been realized, or opportunity that hasn't been realized. And I thought that was really cool. I'll get the exact quote from her for later, but that's all I remember for today. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun, but I'm scared of it. I'll try to look at you guys and not the screen. Okay. My feeling is this mount is going to jiggle all over the place because of the extra weight on this thing. Ah! Okay, my camera mount just fell off the dash. Seriously, what just happened there? Okay, so that won't work. So this just fell off the window. Ginger, don't eat my microphone. Ginger's trying to eat my microphone. I gotta figure out a different way to mount this. Okay, in order to be safe, I'm gonna sign off for a sec.